Alexis Smith says Thursday morning she got a call from her daughter's school, Grand River Academy. They told her a kindergartner brought a pre-mixed bottle of Jose Cuervo to class and shared it with 4 classmates. One of them was Smith's 5-year-old.
I asked her, like, is my daughter okay? And she said, she's right here and she looks okay. And then I said, okay, well, how much does she drink?
The school couldn't get her a definite answer.
My daughter take medicine, and first off, no kids should be drinking. And, just the shot itself, it burned. Like, how do you feel? Like, anything could have happened.
She picked her daughter up from school early, and later that day, the principal sent out this letter addressed to kindergarten parents saying, in part, quote, disciplinary measures will be taken in accordance with the Student Code of Conduct. And while school was closed Friday, Smith says her daughter will not be back on Monday.
It's so heartbreaking. I feel like her first year of kindergarten was already cut short because of COVID, and situations like this just make it worse.
It's a sad story, but I'm an ass. Well, she was smiling, so come on, let's keep it real. So a kid shows up to school, distributes all of this Jose Cuervo margarita mix, pink lemonade style. And this little badass kid knew what she was doing. Let's also keep it real there. So here's some background of what she did. Got her whole class drunk. So Michigan parents are outraged after a kindergartner brought in small bottles of Jose Cuervo margarita mix and gave them, as you guys heard there. So 5 kindergartners who were 5 years old at that academy in Livonia shared Dixie cups full of this single serve margarita, and that was on Thursday. And that student, as you see there, she admitted and she knew that it was alcohol and told them that it was juice. The little girl reportedly brought in these things from her backpack, and the school sent that letter out telling people what had happened. So also Dominique Zanders' daughter, who was not named, reportedly had 4 or 5 sips by the time the school called her and said that she felt woozy and a little bit dizzy. This goes on and on about the side effects and what fell out from these kids. But again, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, the kid thought there was, a couple of bottles of juice and took him to school. No, this little kid knew what she was doing.
That little girl has a future in mixology, okay? We gotta put her on a path for success. She gonna be Tom Cruise from Cocktail by the time she gets to be 18, JR. But seriously, because I'm West Indian, this story doesn't hit me as hard because my mom and my aunts would tell the story of, putting a little Haitian rum, a little Bamako, a little droplet in a baby bottle, go right to sleep, little bro. That's it. That's an old time remedy from the islands. JR, are you from the islands?
I'm not. People like to mistake me for that, but I'm from the middle of this country.
Yeah, because you got the dreads, we just assume that you West Indian or you Caribbean. But yeah, this goes back to the islands, my boy. We've been doing this for hundreds of years. Just a little droplet in a baby bottle, go right to sleep, night.
I feel like it probably traveled from the islands and also still made it to the middle of the country too. I think it's a little more widespread than we know. And by the way, no, if you think about it, this kid knew it was alcohol, spread it to her friends, didn't just bring one for herself. So she knows the party atmosphere of this type of thing.
She understands that whenever this elixir is in a group of friends, fun is to be had. This little girl is a visionary, JR. She knows what she's doing.
She's going places. She's gonna be the secretary of drinks at any kind of administrative event. It'll be a lovely situation. She's doing well, but we'll see if she gets kicked out of school or if her mother somehow gets in trouble for this. Because look, you're not keeping the alcohol from your kid, and you know that she's like this. I think they already know.